G'day folks, welcome back to another update for Bitcoin, and today we're looking at the charts where it's showing it's taken a dump from recent highs, but do watch for a bounce because of a bullish divergence. Before we go any further, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel. In terms of the outlook as of today, March 1st, Bitcoin has experienced a significant decline, trading approximately 85,743, down over 20% from its January peak of 109,350. This downturn is attributed to geopolitical tensions, including President Trump's proposed tariffs and substantial ETF outflows. Despite the current bearish trend, some analysts remain optimistic, with Standard Chartered projecting potential highs of 200,000 this year and up to 500,000 before the end of Trump's term. So as always, we look at the long-term trends, and we always trade in at a higher time frame trend. So at the moment on the monthly, you can see there the price is well above its moving averages, and likewise the CCI had a bit of a dip here when the price consolidated during that period. The CCI dropped into that moving average range, giving us a neutral signal, but since then it's actually risen out of that. But again, so far since February actually, it's actually dropped off quite substantially, approaching the moving averages on the monthly. Now for these moving averages, they're in the description below. There's a video there if you want to watch learn how to draw those moving averages on your charts. On the weekly, it's already broken below that moving average range, and if I zoom in, you'll notice here we had a bearish divergence, lower highs on the CCI versus slightly higher highs on the price. That actually pulled back and hit that 23.38% level. And the way we measure that is we take a Fibonacci from that high to that significant low before the divergence started, and that's at 23.38% Fibonacci retracement. Now in this case, it's actually fallen below that, below the 38%, and that wick came and bounced right off that 50% level. So I'll keep an eye on that. The CCI is broken below the moving averages, and the price is just sort of in that range at the moment. So we may see further declines in the coming days and weeks. So bearish on the weekly. On the daily, it's actually hit this resistance up here at 108.263 a couple of times, and that was a result of this bearish divergence as well. Lower highs on the CCI versus higher highs on the price. It actually came down and hit our target area initially, and that would have been between that high, let me draw it again for you, between that high and that low, that 23.38% minimum retrace level, and it bounced out of there, hit that resistance again, and it's bounced again lower, and that's again sitting at that 50% level on the daily. You'll notice as well on the daily the CCI is still dropping off, so that's not a good sign if you if you bought Bitcoin, you want it to go higher. But again, just wait for the signs for a break to the upside to be more bullish. But at the moment, the daily is bearish, and so is the weekly. Now, we always look at the intraday charts, give us any sort of insight into what potentially may happen. Now, on the hourly, we've got a bullish divergence here, higher lows on the CCI versus lower lows on the price. And what we expect to see, we take it and we draw a Fibonacci from that low to that high, and you see there it's already hit that 23.38% level. Now it doesn't mean we can't tell exactly where it's going to stop. It may actually return back down below that 23% range and decline, or we may see further upside based on the hourly. So at the moment the hourly is showing bullish movement. That's a good sign, I suppose, if you're going long on Bitcoin. But again, just be cautious. I wouldn't be buying it yet. I'd like to see the daily and the weekly break higher, especially above that previous resistance, or at least on a daily, at least to break above the daily moving average and the price moving average as well. But at the moment, we're seeing a small bounce, and that's already hit its minimum target, and we could see further upside possibly, but we'll keep an eye on that. We can't really tell where it's going to go exactly. To support the channel, hit that like and subscribe button, and for added benefits and for a cost of a coffee each month, consider subscribing to the Patreon page, where we look at weekly scans of bullish shares across various regions. Thanks for watching, and see you in next week's video.